Hey guys, so I want to do a video talking about my concepts for breaking down and attacking in closed guard. Okay, so we're here, right? So one of the basic ideas I focus on is I base it off of the idea I'm always trying to break the guy's postures. Right? If I kind of do a crunch and bring my knees forward, that's always going to break his posture forward, right? So the thing is, when I break his posture forward, he's always going to have to get his balance from somewhere. So there's a couple different ways he'll go about it. He could say go both hands on the lapel here like this. So when I try to bring him forward, he frames from that. He can go both hands on the hips like this is kind of a classic one here, like that. I could he gets some balance from that. He can go one high, one low. So he's got one up here and one on the hip, right? And I go here, I can't. Or he can put both hands on the floor, which is generally a really bad thing to do, but it's something that people will do. So if you just start with that understanding that basically I'm always trying to bring this guy forward and he's gonna position his hands in different ways, that's gonna dictate how I go about my attacking, okay? If I start bringing the guy forward, and let's say we'll start off with, he puts his hands on the floor, right? So I go here and his hands are on the floor. Usually I'm looking for some form of an overhook attack system, right? So as I bring him forward and his hands go here, I'll scoot out to the side. I like to pull this tricep up and start digging an overhook. You can come around this side here. Right, and I start digging an overhook here like this, and there's a lot of variations. I could go for the lapel, I could go over the grip for the belt grip here. I just start pushing the bicep out, get my shin in the bicep, switch to the wrist, pull this out and go for a triangle. So if I'm here and I want to force that one, sometimes I'll pummel inside as I bring him forward to get here. And once I get that, then it's easy to kind of pull this tricep. I don't go straight to the overhook. I kind of pull the tricep up like this because it pulls it into position. I get the overhook, and now I'm working from here, okay? Now, as we're here doing all this stuff, the guy just leans super far back, right? So you lean super far away. In this case, I can't bring him forward, right? So anytime you're trying to bring the guy forward and you just can't, and like I try to get a grip, he just breaks all the grips. This is where the classic hip bump sweep comes up, right? So here it's really easy. I start to swing up, put my left hand on the floor, come up, catch this elbow. There's a lot of different variations. I just catch this elbow, pull it in tight so he can't post, drive over to the mat, okay? Okay, like this. So again, I start trying to bring him in. He leans back really far. Boom, I pop up and go for the mount. If he drives back into me here, drive back into me. Boom, now I'm down here. Now I'm looking for this overhook. If he pummels his arms in, it starts getting both in here. Look, now I'm digging underneath, elbow tight, looking for here, right? So you see, you just have to, when you're attacking from closed guard, and this is true for all positions in jiu-jitsu, you need to be thinking about what position you're in and what's the correct choice for that time. A lot of new people, what they're doing when they're attacking in closed guard or anywhere, especially closed guard, since it's usually where most beginners start, is they're here and they're just going, I learned an arm bar. I want to do an arm bar. So they're going arm bar, arm bar, arm bar. And they're like trying to pull this, keep leaning back like that. And they're just like trying to, and it's just not the right time, right? So I go, okay, I go here. Now he drives back into me, right? I'm like, yeah, so boom, I'm down here. Oh, overhook on the arm, right? He pulls that out maybe because I missed it, right? And then he starts framing both low, right? Okay, double lapel, crunch, bring my knees forward, and buckle him. The overhook's there again. He goes both high, or he goes one high, one low, right? Okay, I go here, break, wrist, across, start going here. Of course, there's more attacks you can do. One more is the pendulum, so if he just has both lapels and locks his elbows down. I like this classic flower sweep where I grab the sleeve, grab the pants on the other side, left foot on the floor, I kick this high, and sweep him up the mount. That's another really good one. But more the purpose of this video is I just want you guys to kind of understand the idea, trying to pay attention to what grips the guy has on you and choosing the correct attack. Of course, there's a lot more attacks in closed guard, but I think just with those sequences, like you can really, I've used those on world-class black belts, like they're classic attacks, they all work. It's just about chaining them together in the correct manner.